We would fall apart without you, Winifred.
Hardly.
Okay. I always like to start
Not
with,
everybody's muted.
oh, go ahead and mute yourself. I suppose I should learn how to do that as a teacher. It's going to be one of my favorite activities is muting my class. Boop. All right, well, let's take the bubble and let's just go, let's do a neo, neo, neo on the bubble and lead you from there. Here we go. And now go ahead and put your hands up and let's go for the nice tall low, low, low. And low, 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 low. Nice. And let's move a half step and on the bubble. This time, again, on low. Low. And low, 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 Great. Let's go with a no, no, no. Ready? And no, 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 no. Take a big bubble sigh up there. And A-ah. Notice how I'm singing that. I'm really focusing on not moving my jaw, but it's all tongue. Good. Gordon may have done this one with you. Let's go down into the alto range with yo-ho. Just that simple 5-3-1. Ready? And yo-ho, 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 and one more. Yo-ho, really light. Good. Take a few bubble sighs and some yawn sighs, some sirens, really easy and light. Let's go with the get your brains engaged here. 1, 1, 2, 1. You know how that goes. Add a number every time. And 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause right there. Add more space and shape to that. Make it a little bit more, give it a little bit more space inside. 2, ready? 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 8, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome. Z, pick a number. 5? Okay, let's do it again, but everybody eliminates the number 5 every time we get there. Here we go, let's go a half step. And ready? 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. I already lost it, darn it. Shoot. I already lost it. My bad. This is the problem when you're not relying on the group. You have to do the work yourself. Okay, we'll try again. Whew. All right, here we go. 2, ready, and go. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 8, 8, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 4, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Woo. Z, that's tough. 5 is tough. That's a tough number to take out. Good. Did anybody make it without any mistakes? Esther did. Good job, Esther. Very, very good. Awesome. Okay. So up on the agenda tonight, let's see, I had it up on my phone. The first thing is Veni. Just 20 minutes ago, I realized that I needed to download a new version of this because the one that came in my packet had missing measures. So if you have the original, I think we now want to be operating with Brightest and Best version 5.9. And it says it at the bottom of your score, what version you have. I think it says it at the bottom, really, really tiny numbers maybe. So look for your.
But you said Brightest and Best. Did you mean Veni?
Oh, my bad.
Sorry, I got confused.
Sorry, Veni is normal. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. Yeah, version 5.5. Yes? Okay, yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you, I guess just to be preemptive, later on we'll be doing Brightest and Best. And if you don't have 5.9, maybe as we're rehearsing, you can go on Course Connection and download the new one so you can be ready for that. Okay. But anyway, Veni for right now. Okay. All right. So this is the first time we've hit this. Give me a thumbs up if you've heard it yet. You've had to listen to it. A couple of you have. Okay, great. It's really cool. The pitches in this song are not very difficult. There's some very repetitive patterns that once you get, you'll be very successful. There's some syncopation in here though. So rhythmically speaking, that's where we're going to have to just take a little bit of time and just feel the rhythm out. So take a look at the first 2 bars and look how it's very syncopated. Just sight read the first 2 bars with me speaking it. Ready? 1 and 2 and Veni, Emmanuel. That's pretty much it. That's the overriding pattern. Do it one more time. 1 and 2. Veni, Emmanuel. Veni, Emmanuel. Then, when you get to measure 5, the rhythm is a little bit different. You have a quarter note that starts that pattern instead of the 8th. So join me at measure 5 with that rhythm. Ready? 1 and go. Veni, veni, veni. Oops, I messed up. One more time. Veni, 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 Emmanuel. All right, so you get 2 of the same, and then it changes at measure 5. Let's do measure 5 again. Ready and go. Darn it. Ready again. Veni, veni, veni. Oh, I don't know what's going on with me tonight. Ready, one more time. Veni, 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 Emmanuel. So let's put that whole page together with the rhythm. 1 and go. Veni, 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 Emmanuel. Veni, 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 Emmanuel. Veni, 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 Emmanuel. Okay, let's do that just a couple times. Here we go, same thing. Ready and go. Veni, 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 Emmanuel. Veni, 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 Emmanuel. Veni, veni, Emmanuel. Boy, I really struggled with that. I don't know why. I was doing fine just a moment ago. Veni, veni, veni. I think it's that tie that's messing me up. Veni, 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 Emmanuel. Let's put some pitch with it and see if we can see if that helps. Actually, I want to leave the words for a moment, and I want to go to low. Low, 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 low. Here we go. Ready on low. 1 and go. Low, 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 low. Let's go back and plug in the words. Ready, ready, and go. Veni, 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 Emmanuel. Veni, 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 Emmanuel. Veni, 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 Emmanuel. Okay, are you getting the difference in rhythm? I think it's easier with the pitches. Okay. The other thing that I want you to begin doing when you feel comfortable with the rhythm is starting to add that crescendo, decrescendo, that 2-bar hairpin that you see. Yeah, let's go ahead and add that in. Ready? And veni, 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 Emmanuel. Veni, 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 Emmanuel. Emmanuel. Great. All right, in order to, you're probably already doing this, but I like to put a little bracket between my veni and my Emmanuel so I know to break the word, right? And you'll do that break in order to get the new word. I'm sure you're already doing it, but I like to put a little bracket there just for the clarification. Veni, 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 Emmanuel. And rather than saying Emmanuel, I usually say Emmanuel. So not Emmanuel, but rather the schwa. Emmanuel. Veni, 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 Emmanuel. Okay. Here we go. Let's just take it a little bit up, a little bit quicker. Ready and go. Veni, 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 Emmanuel. Veni, 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 Emmanuel. Veni, veni, off, veni, Emmanuel. Great. Turn the page. Take a look at what happens here. Alto's 3rd line down. It splits off soprano 1 and 2, and then alto. So we're there on the A. Let's just take it on. Go ahead and use the words. It's rather simple. Ready? And then we see that we have the alto 1-2 split. Here we go. 1, 2. Ready and go. With alto 1 just staying right on that A. Okay, and then down a half step for alto 2. Okay, great. Let's start at the top of the page again, and then we'll just keep on, we'll sight read, and I'm going to sing alto 2 as we continue on. Okay, alto 1s, you just kind of hang out on that A for pretty much the whole page. Okay, here we go, top of the page. 1, 2, ready, and. Cross, and. Let's pause right there. I don't know about you, but I'm having breathing problems. Anyone else is figuring out where they're taking a breath? Mm-hmm. So, you know, I think it's going to end up being just staggered breathing, and we'll let Sue make this determination, but I'm thinking you're not going to want to take a breath in the obvious places at the ends of the phrase. Otherwise, it's going to sound very obvious. And the music needs to keep going. It's going to sort of interrupt it. So I think you're going to have to stagger breathe during that crescendo, decrescendo somewhere in there, but I'll let Sue make that determination. I'm just going to now play only alto 2, starting at measure 11. Alto 2, measure 11. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. Right, very simple pattern. Okay, and then with the soprano 1s, you just have to really keep that veni up in the right spot. I think repeated notes is one of the hardest things to do, and also that A, it's right in. I think it's right in some of your break. So it's like head voice, chest voice, kind of right in the middle. So you got to kind of keep it up and lofty the whole time, right? Up, right? As you repeat that note, it's actually if just kind of thinking of it higher. Veni, 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 veni. It's just higher. Okay? Use your head voice, not your chest voice. Here we go, right there at the veni, and I'll play both parts this time. Here we go, ready and go. Veni, veni, just because the rhythm may sneak up on you, right? You have to really look ahead. Go back to the top of the top of page 3, and looks like measure 18 there, where you have the E. You come out of the VC. Veni, veni, right there. Ready? 18. Veni, 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 veni. So alto 2s go down, and then soprano 1s, you just go up a step to that E. Let's just do alto 1. Ready? And 18. Veni, 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 veni. Good. Somebody's unmuted there. Sound good though.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. And let's move on to the next part. It's just basically a repetition. So turn the page quickly with me here. Last measure on page 3. Ready and go. Veni, 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 gaude. And then we were only supposed to go up to measure 27, so we'll learn this part the next time. I would suspect. So, good. Why don't we start at the beginning, a little under tempo, and see if we could just put all that together. Now this is going to book along pretty quickly, but I always like to focus on the V sound, right? Just go ahead and take a nice breath and take a V like siren up and down. Really let it tickle your tongue. I always like to talk about voiced consonants and unvoiced consonants, right? And so V is a great example of a voiced consonant. And so, we can always talk about what would be the unvoiced version of V.
F.
Exactly. And so in school, I have the kids put their hands right on their throat and go, right? They don't feel the vibration. And then we explore what happens when you vibrate that F and you get V, right? And so any voiced consonant has pitch. And so that's the ultimate lesson there. And so you want to make sure that you're not scooping or going flat to pitch on that veni, but rather the V is the same pitch as the vowel. You can actually make, put the right pitch on the V sound. Veni, 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 veni. And so when you think about that word in terms of its two components, right, you get a little bit more specific and a little bit more clarity, right, in the choral style. And also, we also like the consonant to happen before the beat. So that you're opening up to that E sound or the sound right on the beat. But again, this piece goes by so quickly that, we may not notice that subtlety. Veni, 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 Emmanuel. Let's take it a little bit under tempo. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and. Veni, 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 Emmanuel. Veni, 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 Emmanuel. Veni, 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 All right. How'd you do? On a scale of 1 to 10, show me how well you think you did. Nice. Good. For all those 10s, did you get this? Were you doing that successfully every time? Yeah, okay, right. So, all right. Very good. Awesome. Try it once up to tempo. Here we go. 1, 2, breathe, and. Yeah, well, you may hear me doing this, and I'm a much better pianist than I am a singer, and I will just very much admit that. I think the natural, let me ask you this, is the natural tendency to get louder too fast or get softer too fast?
Get softer too fast.
Exactly, right. So I'm catching myself, I do the nice crescendo up, and then I, 2 bars into the decrescendo, I'm already too soft and I have nowhere left to go, right? And so that will be the challenge in this. Okay, so we'll get more of that next time. All right, great start. Let's move to chestnuts roasting on an open fire. There's a fun music theory version of this. Have you ever heard it? Annie, have you? Yeah. I use it in my AP theory class, every Christmas. And it goes, it has all the music theory terms in it. Octave, moving to the mediant. Major 6, stepping down to do. Minor seconds being sung by a choir, etc., etc. It's really, really fun. You can find it on the internet if you just search music theory Christmas song. New fun lyrics for you, and you'll learn a little music theory at the same time. Okay, so let's see. We started this last week, and we're going to review the beginning, and then I think we might as well go to the end, because Sue asked us to go to measure 50, but there's just one more phrase after that, so we'll see how we do. Okay, so I plan to review this opening part a couple of times, so if you feel comfortable with the words, use the words. If you feel like you're still struggling with the pitches, just choose a neutral syllable on your own. Okay, I'm going to use low myself. Low, 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 low. Why don't you take that? Is this just sopranos or everybody? I think it's everybody. Yeah. Why don't you take a do to do slide? Do. Do that once again with me. Do. And just to help you with that octave, take when you get to the top, go a tenth. So we're gonna go do up to well, it'll be mi, like do re mi up the octave, but just stay on the O vowel. Here we go. Ready? Do. Right through my break. Here we go. No, 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 no. 2, ready, and go. No, 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 no. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir. Folks dressed up like everybody knows. Pause right there. Yeah, this is some just gnarly intervals in there, especially right in that section. Let's review the folks dressed up like Eskimos. Just listen to it once. Go ahead and sing with me, folks. Ready, and go. Folks dressed up like Eskimos. One more time. Folks dressed up like Eskimos. Now let's go choir. The 3, like the beat before it. You're gonna go choir. Folks dressed up. Sorry, rhythm. Choir, folks dressed up like Eskimos. And just for your own sanity, there are 2 notes that are enharmonic equivalents in that phrase. Do you see them? Right, what are they?
F sharp and G flat.
That's right, right. 2 notes spelled the same, 2 notes spelled differently, but are the same pitch, right? Choir, folks dressed up. When you get to that up, it's the same thing as the F sharp that you just sang a moment ago, but your brain's going to look at it and go, what? Here we go. Why don't we take Yuletide carols now? Ready and go. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes on aglow, find it hard to sleep tonight. Good. That's not so bad. Good. Let's just hit that eight measure chunk again. Everybody knows. Let's start right there. And ready and go. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes on aglow, find it hard to sleep tonight. Good. Awesome. Let's go back to the beginning, put all that together. If you weren't here last week, take the note in measure 12 that Sue does not want that breath mark in that measure. So you're going to carry through folks dressed up like Eskimos, everybody knows breath. There. I believe she said that last week. And I think the reference recording, that really great Atlanta, I think it's Atlanta singers, symphony singers singing this, do the same thing. All right, so let's review these 16 bars, the A section of the tune. Here we go. Use the words. Ready? And chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Oops, sorry, my bad. That's the other thing. It's like, if your brain just checks out for a minute, you go to the tune that you know, right? Ugh, I'm so guilty. Oh man, it's gonna be a rough school year. Here we go. 2, 3, and chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Wrong rhythm again. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir. Folks dressed in Eskimos. Everybody, gotta take a bigger breath. A turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes on aglow, find it hard to sleep tonight. Oops, sorry. You don't do that. You just hold the F. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, hold 4. Then we get divisi, alto 1 and 2. There's alto 1, there's alto 2, just for that one little spot. Okay? Now, let's just go back and take a look here. Yeah, because it's sopranos that take the other spot there. Ooh, okay, so let's go back to 21, and I'll give you the lead in to that. Okay, so see if you can find your pitch. They know that sound, right? You're a major third up. Let's do that again. They know that sound. And Okay. Take the ooh, ooh, ooh again, and then alto 2. Ready, and go. Alto 2. Now let's do alto 1. Ready on the ooh. Okay, here's both. Ready, and every mother's child is gonna strong to see if they do know how to fly. Just write down the scale there. That's very nice. Okay, let's take that again. All the way back to they know that sun. And one more time. 21. 1 and 2 and they know that sun. And every mother's child is gonna swan to see if they do know how to fly. So good. In your part, circle something there. So this will be boy, virtual choir. This will be tough, but the choir has to hold through that while the sopranos take their breath and then sing the pickup to the next phrase. So you don't want to cut off that C flat too quickly, right? So put a little line over it or something saying go all the way to the end of the bar. And then as you're singing along to the guide track, you want to be listening for that soprano note, the pickup, and be singing through it, I think. I don't know how specific Sue will want to be there, but it could be a messy hole, and the whole chord could kind of disintegrate if everybody's not careful with that. So you want to go, reindeer really know how to fly. So, not sure exactly how, but just be aware of that spot. Okay, let's keep on going. Here we go. Ready, and so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Somewhat similar to that other phrase. Did I make a mistake, Michelle? Okay.
I'm sorry, I just didn't get those notes.
Yeah, it's like Alto's Lament. Anybody know that song? If you don't know Alto's Lament, look it up on the internet. It's like all your favorite songs, but the alto part in a medley. It's pretty funny. It goes, the hills are alive with the sound of music. It's really hilarious. Although, let's take that alto part up at the top of the page. Ready, and although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. One more time. Ready, and although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Okay. Yeah, and when I was sort of comparing it to that other phrase that was similar. So go back to Tiny Tots on page 3. Here we go. Take Tiny Tots. 2, ready, and go. Tiny Tots with their eyes all aglow, finding flip over and do the although it's been said. 2, ready, and. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. So some things the same, some things different, but essentially, very, kind of the same spot in the music. Okay. All right. Let's see. I think we're only, Winifred, are we in sectionals till 8:20?
Yes.
Okay. Then let's leave this alone and let's do a little brightest and best. Okay, let's start right where you come in, at measure 17. Here we go. Use the words for these 8 bars, and then did you learn 25 last week? Some of it? Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's just continue on here in the last 5 minutes we have. Here we go. 17 and shepherds worship the babe in the manger. Oh, for
the bright angels are
brightest and best of
stars in the morning,
on and
Winifred, you're not muted.
Guide where our infant Redeemer is laid. Off and misprint in the music. That should read the same as it did before. Cold on his cradle should be G, G, A, G, D instead of going up. I think. Annie, wrong?
I recorded it already.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I recorded it as written.
Oh.
I don't know. Did Sue said it was wrong?
It's wrong. I know it's wrong because it's a canon, right? Because the guys go,
Oh,
It is wrong.
right?
It's wrong.
So that's a misprint. Yeah. Cold
okay. I'll have to fix that.
Let's see if we can find any more. Ready and go. Cold on his cradle, the dewdrops are shining. Oh, there's another one. Low should be a G. Low lies his bed with the beast of the stall. Okay, so low should be a G. And da, 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 da.
Mark, Ben actually taught it as written last week. It's definitely wrong.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. So
She said it was supposed to be, it's a canon, but it's not exactly.
okay, all right. Then my bad.
I'm going to look up because there's the YouTube like from
Yeah.
the arrangement. I'm just going to go listen to it right now.
Okay.
And I'll
thanks.
circle back.
Report back to us, Annie. Thank
Okay.
you. All right. Yeah. So maybe I'm wrong. I don't know why I felt so definitive there. Feels wrong to me.
I have sung it before, and it was the way you are suggesting it should be.
But what about low in measure 49?
Low lies his bed. Low, low. Huh.
Cold on his cradle, the dewdrops are shining. Shouldn't it go back to the G there?
Low lies his bed with the
Mark, the first time on the cold, if you look at the piano has G's in it, which like clash with our A, but if you look at where you're saying with the bed, that actually has an A in the accompaniment. So
That's
that
only-
one might be.
That's only because it's doubling the men. It's doubling the men. The men's melody goes,
Oh, I see.
"Low lies his bed." They're at that point in their phrase. So I really do think that it's incorrect. My gut is telling me that it's incorrect.
Right.
Annie will come back. She's listening to the original right now. Because then I also have a question about measure 53.
I'm back. I just listened to like the Hal Leonard choral YouTube video of the arrangement, and it is as written.
It is.
Yeah.
With all those weird things.
Cold
Okay,
on his cradle, the dewdrops are shining. Low lies his bed. Yeah, that's how it sounds.
It should be like that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then I don't know. Then just disregard all of my instructions.
So maybe it's from like another arrangement that it's different.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It must have been because I know for some reason I have the reference in my brain. So, but anyway, stick to what's on the page.
We're in pencil.
That's right. Stick to
Annie,
what's on the page.
what about cradle?
Hey,
Is that the A2 rather than the G?
cold
Yeah.
on his cradle. Right, Annie?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's an A.
An A.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Stick to it.
All right.
Let's sing it slowly once, just so we can solidify all of the misinformation that you shouldn't be writing down. Cold, 2, ready, and go. Cold on his cradle, the dewdrops are shining. Sorry, and it's only one dewdrop, not two. My bad. 2, one more time. Cold on his cradle, the dewdrops are. That doesn't make sense. No lies his bed with the beast of the stall. Angels adore him in slumber reclining, Maker and Savior of all.
Mark, also last week, Ben instructed us to put the S on dewdrops.
Right.
That, otherwise, the
typo.
grammar would be wrong.
No, it should be an S.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. One more time. 1, 2, measure 45. Cold on his cradle, the dewdrops are shining. No lies his bed with the beast of the stall. Angels adore him in slumber reclining, Maker and Savior of all. Better? Good. And then you have a repeat of the chorus. 2, ready, next page. Brightest and best of the stars of the morning, dawn on the darkness and lend us thine aid. Star in the east, the horizon adorning, guide where our infant Redeemer is laid. Okay, good. And we probably ought to check in with everybody and see whether we're all coming back at this point. They're probably waiting for us.
I just texted Kevin.
I'm here, Carol. That's exactly right. That's all. Those notes are right.
Well, we were supposed to go up to measure 98. We didn't quite get there, but that's okay.
Hey, Mark, can you, if we have time, can you play measure 58? I'm not getting that out.
Yes. 58. Maker and Savior of all. Got a little minor triad there.
Savior of all.
Savior of all.
Bright and the best of the stars that shine, drawn on the darkness of
Thank you.
Is that better, Michelle?
Yeah, thanks.
Sure.
Horizon adoring,
All right. Winifred, do we still have more time, or are we heading back?
Lovely, Marion.
Just beautiful.
I think he's going to call us back, but you know, you can sing until he does. So.
Okay. All right. Just a word of warning that when you turn to page 8, Alto 2 is on the top. Staff. You see that?
What's the current version of this song? Is it 5.6?
5.9.
Oh, okay. I need to update mine then.
Yeah, I don't know when it went up, but I went right before rehearsal and changed and downloaded the new one.
I was unaware if there's any update.
Well, let's take a look at the next line then, starting at 84. Get a nice little alto line there, going down to a low G. Shall we not yield him in costly devotion? Look at that. There we go. Let's do that again. Ready and go. Shall we not yield him in costly devotion? Odors of Edom and offerings divine. Goes down to alto 2. And then it looks like alto 1 should not sing. You know, you should leave that phrase so you can prepare for the gems of the mountains. Okay, so, you know, join in with the alto 2s, but just break off so that you can prepare to come in at 91. So it looks like, I'm sorry?
Are you saying alto 1 should be singing with alto 2, just breaking off early?
Oh, no, I take that back because it says alto 2. But any alto 1s that feel like you want to explore that part of your voice. Probably not. No, because if you're making a recording, then it's gonna not be okay.
Aren't they doubling the tenors anyway?
Yep, they are. It's a alto line, right? There we go. Shall we not yield? Let's do it one more time. 1, 2, 1, and go. Shall we not yield him in costly devotion? Odors of Edom and offerings take, gems of the mountains. And then you continue on alto 2s with another repeat. There we go. Now we're at measure 91. And let's see if we can put those two together. See if you can hold your own part. It's basically just repeated information. Actually, looks like we're being called back, so we'll save that for another day.
Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
Nice
Thank
to
you,
spend time
Mark.
with you.
Thank you,
Hey,
Mark.
Mark.
Thank you.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mark. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congrats, lucky people.
Erica, how's little Max?
He's so good. He turns 1 next week.